Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this. Today's review is on Kingdom Tracks, and yeah, I'm not holding anything back. This is the worst figure in my entire collection. Move out the way, Siege Nightbird. You have been dethroned. I have never seen a figure with so many flaws before. What idiot designed this? What moron looked at this and said, "Oh yeah, this is totally finished"? Now, this figure has a ton of flaws that we'll get into, but most of them come from the legs. The legs on this figure are a nightmare. Now, I did attempt to do the fix Larkin's Lair showed in his video, and it only worked for the right leg. The left leg still refuses to plug in. Not only that, but the hip joints, knee joints, and foot joints are uselessly loose, making this figure a pain to stand up. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about the design. It looks amazing, but I don't like looking at it because whenever I do, I am reminded of how bad the figure is. I'm pretty sure the reason this figure sucks so bad is because most of its budget was taken up by paint. Like, look at this. The head is fully painted. The arms are too, even though they didn't need to be. Because look, the piece is cast in blue plastic, painted grey, when it should have been the other way round. It should have been cast in grey plastic, and then this little bit at the back should have been painted blue. It would have saved them paint, and it would have given them that little extra budget to at least fix the tabs in the legs. And it's not like it's an impossible task. They already have grey plastic on this figure. The backpack is fully painted because of course it is.
Clear plastic!
These pieces on the legs are too, and oh my god. What is that? Why? Why there? There are so many spots you could have put that, and you put it there. And the worst part is, you can't get rid of it because they put this ugly number on a painted part. So if you try to remove it, you're just going to scratch the paint off. Let's just move on to accessories before I lose my goddamn mind. You get a laser pistol that looks like something Buzz Lightyear or Invader Zim would use. This can be held in the hand or be stored on the back. You also get this thing, which can be held in the hand, but it's supposed to go over the head. Moving on to articulation, head goes up, down, and it barely goes left and right. And it only goes barely because they stuck a pole behind his head that restricts movement. Shoulders go all the way around and out, bicep rotation, elbow bend, nothing at the wrist, waist rotation, leg goes up, down, and out, thigh rotation, knee bend, feet are on ball joints, which allows them to go up and down, and pivot. Posability would actually be alright if the legs weren't so useless. And now we get to the transformation. It's awful. It is so awful. Nothing wants to tab together, and the legs are once again a nightmare. They're on so many joints, so you'd expect them to do something clever, but no, you just flex the plastic in the most uncomfortable way possible. How is this figure so bad? And the vehicle mode is close to being good. It looks good, it rolls well, but guess what the problem is? That's right, the legs. Because these parts at the front don't want to plug in. But we're not done yet. We have one more transformation, one more alt mode. And it's a pretty simple transformation, but it still sucks. These back wings fall off all the time. It doesn't matter how slow you go, how careful you go, they always fall off. And I also have to explain something here. I've cut off a bit of plastic around the arms, and that's because these parts here don't plug in all the way. And my fix seems to have only worked for the left arm. Do you know what this means? It means one of the wings is drooping down. I have never seen a figure where everything about it sucks so much. And it frustrates me even more because this is a car bot. Hasbro has been doing these for years. In the past 3 to 4 years, we've had some of the best car bots. Even Siege Nightbird is better than this. Sure, she had a lot of flaws, but there were some redeeming qualities that prevented it from being completely terrible. This has no redeeming qualities. If I were to have rated Nightbird, she would have been a 1, maybe a 2 if I was feeling generous. But this gets a 0. That's it for me. Please be sure to leave a like and a comment, join my Discord server, and subscribe to The Great Soundwave. I'll see you next time.